Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. We find ourselves...
Can't place up this month I'm sending some cheers you already had. Keep up the good work.
Thanks,
Belly. I'm really proud of you.
We find ourselves on the bait today. We're going to go Tracer rounds at level 1 because there's a lot of places to hide on this map. The enemy team is actually pretty fucking terrifying for a Tracer player. So we'll try to keep that in mind as we're playing. I don't want to go too hard here. Unfortunately, their Garrosh has his own plans. Trying to focus down Tychus, not going too well, unfortunately. This is gonna be a tough one. In the last Tracer build, we went for as much cooldown reduction as we could possibly get, and it was kind of fun. In this one, we're gonna do something a little bit different. What the fuck was that swap? That was the biggest pile of bullshit I have ever seen. We're going to try and just fucking auto attack these guys down. We're gonna pick up the leeching round talent at level 4, which means I want to save my blinks a little bit. I don't know why I'm focusing him. We won't be able to kill him. Move out of that fend. I probably won't be able to kill Cassia either if she's playing properly, although it doesn't really look like she's moving a ton. We don't have leeching rounds unlocked just yet, so I'm gonna go with the theory that Tracer's not as much of a dive hero as she was before, and she's a little bit more focused on just doing constant damage with moderately aggressive positioning. So we're gonna try to hang on to our blink charges as often as we can. You know, obviously moving out for stuff like that could potentially kill us. But other than that, I'm gonna try to... Ooh. That's scary. Other than that, I'm going to try to mostly just kind of hold my ground and see if we can leech through it. This is more of a test than anything else, so we'll kind of see how it works. Ouch. This enemy team is pretty fucking terrifying, though. They have Tychus, who's a close-range monster, Cassia, who's a close-range monster, Garrosh, who can throw me way out of position if I get too close, and an Artanis who could potentially swap me after I recall. So this will not be an easy game by any measure. However, we do have some things we can do to kind of even the odds in our favor a little bit. One of those would be Quantum Spike versus Garrosh. Could definitely do a lot of damage. Leeching rounds gives us more leech based on the number of blink charges that we have. Who has their coins? Artanis, and he's missing. Well, he's not here. Where is he? Not showing. Nothing on their side of the map to take. Is he getting that camp? Coming in on this? Easy. We need to make sure we're still soaking, team. Diablo turned in his. Still no sign of Artanis. It's weird, dude. I thought maybe Anduin rotating down would be a little bit of a sign. He was taking that camp this whole time. So slow. Hello. So I need to get in the habit of not just blinking it all the time. That's going to be a really hard habit to break. Tracer before, you know, if you had a blink, you pretty much wanted to use it. You always wanted to be moving in on people and trying to maneuver around them. We're going to try to play a little bit more like Avala here. Looks like Artanis did find his way down to the turn-in, and that is just fine. We're not super worried about it. It's just the first one. We will try to hit him with a pulse bomb here if we're able to do so. Unfortunately, my move has been pretty limited here so far. Just trying to attack to see how much life we can get back. So far, 9 an attack is not enough. We will use our blinks to get out of there this time. Middle is definitely going to be taken down. Team? Ooh, shit. Really worried about how we're positioning here. We dodged the swap. I don't think I can go too much further, unfortunately. We can grab the sippy cup, but we are just kind of being melted every step of the way. Their team is pretty rough, though. Their team is pretty rough. Let's pick up... Let's pick up... Do we want to do sleight of hand? Or do we want to try to focus fire? I think sleight of hand might be better for what we're trying to do, because it'll give us more constant healing rather than bursty healing. If we wanted to play the Gears of War reload game, that would be better. That would provide more damage and healing overall. I just absolutely have no confidence in my ability to do that and still convey my thoughts on the screen. Just to be clear about that. So with this setup, I'm not using melee as much as I would before. Oh, that was a good spot. However, Garrosh is so fucking tanky. She's not moving as much as she should be. But my life regen doesn't seem to be increasing as much as I was expecting it to. If I had Ricochet here, that would be pretty good. Hey, bud. Yeah, we got some coins. Nicely done, team. Very nicely done. We do need to clear top, and we need to make sure this is taken care of. I need to stop blinking because we need that extra healing. I've said this a bunch today already if you've been watching the live stream, so I'm sorry if you've just heard it over and over and over again. It was a lot easier for me to wrap my head around the Cassia changes than it is for me to wrap my head around the Tracer changes. I was so comfortable with the old Tracer's kit that with as much has changed, it's become... I just don't feel grounded in the character at all anymore. Does that make sense? I am going to blink over here. Our attack speed is 8 per second, so we can absolutely melt these coin chests. We do have that going for us. Level 10, we are going to grab the Quantum Spike. This is going to deal percentage-based damage to the enemy team, so hitting characters like Garrosh can be pretty good. Speaking of Garrosh, we'll go ahead and interrupt him there. The enemy team is turning in right now. We'll just go back. Dodge the taunt. Fucking nicely done. Backing out so that doesn't bounce to me. Great stun. However, pretty good follow-up from the enemy team here. They're backing up on me. That's kind of what we want, actually. Whoever was left with my team should be pretty isolated right now. Unfortunately, we have to do the long trip back, and it looks like we're losing this fight slowly but surely. This is definitely going to be a Ricochet game. This enemy team is so fucking clumped. We should be able to get a lot of value out of that ability. Easy blink there to reposition. We hold on to our 9 coins and we'll head back to the base. 20,000 damage so far this game, which is not bad. The enemy team's still kind of walking all over us, though, unfortunately. Varian did get out with his coins. That's great. We know the enemy team is probably protecting the turn-in right now. It looks like they wanted to turn in their 8 coins for some reason, even though they didn't have enough for an objective. So we'll move up here and we'll get this coin camp. We'll look into the prospects of getting the other one as well. We only see Tychus on the map right now, so no clear indication where the enemy team might be. We do see Artie in the top lane right now. Unfortunately, not too much I can do about that. It's going to be pretty hard to dive towers on Tracer with the new system. It's going to be really difficult. Small tip for everybody, obviously, doesn't always work out, but if you can put all your coins on one person and then keep that person alive, then that one person can turn in coins while the rest of the team zones. We see 1, 2, 3, 4 people on the map right now, so I'm going to go for this. This will finish off top lane if we get it. And then I'm going to go grab that coin. I got it. Or we'll give it to Varian, actually. That's fine. Vala is still fighting Garrosh and Tychus down here in the bottom lane. I'm just going to recall out of that. No big deal. We did overextend a little bit more than I wanted. He's looking real hard for that grab. We'll put the pulse bomb on him. I'm trying not to use my blinks too much. This is so weird. This feels so fucking awkward. Nice. Yeah, dude, my first instinct is to literally just charge myself directly into the enemy team and try to kill them. But the more blinks we use, the less healing we're getting from leeching rounds. So I'm trying to be so much more reserved with my positioning and how fast I'm jutting into fights. It's super weird. We're going to go untouchable to scale up our damage and hopefully scale up the healing of leeching rounds. They changed this talent. First of all, it's level 13 now instead of level 4. And they made it so you get the same amount of damage for completing the quest, but the quest is significantly easier to complete. So if we do die, we do lose that bonus damage, but I've been okay so far. And hopefully that continues to be the case. I am going to pick up Ricochet versus this team at level 16 once we get to that. So if we could soak a little bit, that would be good. Also, we'll just focus this down really fucking fast again. And grab those coins for the friendly team. Diablo does have people above him there, although I don't think they know they're down there just yet. The enemy team did get their turn in. I'm okay. They're chasing pretty hard, though. Yeah, that was not smart, bud. That... and somehow it's still working out. Oh, my God. Okay, are we blinded right now? Everything I'm doing is missing, unfortunately. Trying to back up, trying to spread out the lightning as well. Wow, that initiate should not have worked in any world, but somehow it paid off for Garrosh, dude. Somehow it paid off. We'll just swap back here. Hit him now that he's in tower range. Great ultimate is gonna stun Artanis in his tracks. Tychus out of position now. Fuck, I can't move, dude. Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it? Get the swap. Pulse bomb was unnecessary, but we did it anyway. I'll stick to Cassia. She is moving though, so that's probably a bad idea. Swap out. Back in. Great life grip. Great life grip. We have plenty of coins to turn in, so while the friendly team is doing that, I'm going to head over here and get this camp pushing the bottom lane. This enemy team death balls really, really well, but it doesn't really seem like they're paying too much attention to the whole map. So if we could do a little bit of macro play, we should be okay, or at least throw them off their bases a little bit. Tracer's fantastic at taking this camp right now because we can avoid most of the damage anyway, and she has the baseline healing. We can pretty much take this whenever the fuck we want to, which is really, really nice. Okay. Let's move back up to our team. If we wanted to do that, no one ever sees it coming because it's so bad on this map. And we have enough for a turn-in, so they're probably going to be down by the turn-in protecting it. It's a bit of a hunch, and there's always the chance that we're being stream-sniped. So, you know, keep that in mind. But we have vision up here, too, so I don't think it's a terrible idea. We'll see him coming for sure. Oh, yeah, fucking melting it, dude. We are going to pick up Ricochet here, too. This is going to drastically increase our teamfight damage. Also, our self-healing as well. If those bullets ricochet over to other targets, it's going to be very, very good. I'm trying to use my big brain here for these plays, and so far it's working out, dude. It's working out. Now we want to fight them so they can't move in on that objective. I'm just going to recall the fuck out of that, dude. Great bomb. He should be taking a lot of damage here. We're holding onto our blink charges pretty well. Let's just be really careful about this laser. Great stun. I did some pretty good damage to Tychus there. Switching over to Garrosh now. Ooh. We're just being thrown around, dude. Ooh, everybody's low! Everybody's low! Oh, God. Oh, dear God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Holy shit. Meanwhile, in the top lane, hey! We should turn in as soon as we can, team. As soon as we can. I am going to clean this up before it gets to the free building. I do want to move in for those coins as well, but we see everyone on the enemy team right now, so I'm not super concerned about that. We'll shoot that on the way by. We do have our ult charge ready for the next team fight. Yeah, this is a lot more reserved of a Tracer than I'm used to playing. There's no getting around that. The enemy team is coming here, absolutely, so let's back up. Let's wait for our tanks. The light bomb value from the enemy team has been pretty good. Just back up. He used his ult. We don't need to fight. We don't need to fight at all. Just fucking leave. Make him waste his ult, and then we can push back in after. They don't have any fucking coins to turn in. You know what we can do? Get more XP and get to level 20. Fuck them. They committed to that fight, but we don't have to. How long does turret last? Can we go back in? When can we do that? I'm a little worried about this for split. And we don't have any vision above us. Oh, yeah, I'm scared. Ooh, good taunt. Very good taunt. Oh, I went back into the light bomb. That was terrifying. We're okay, though. We're doing all right. I can stick to Garrosh here. Free kill. We'll turn in. Fuck chasing. We don't need to chase shit, dude. Rule number 1 in Halo. Don't chase your kills. Actually, they're doing a great job. Also, I'm playing formerly the chasiest chase character in the world. So, bit of a hypocrite, honestly. We'll take this over just to keep the map pressure up. They don't have their tank, so I don't think they'll be contesting too much. Dude, this is like a tutorial on, I mean, not really how to play Blackheart's Bay in the right way, because normally you would have a guy double soaking middle on top, and you just kind of push and control mid, but as far as like gaining advantages on this map, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I feel like I'm doing pretty good, dude. All right, back up here, we'll smash this. I need to stop using my blink just for the sake of using it. There's actually no reason for me to blink slightly closer to a minion wave anymore. That's not the case at all. We are going to get stuffed, which is going to deal a shit ton of damage to whoever we decide to use it against. Let's get these coins. Heading to the turn in now. They didn't even need my coins, so I don't know why I was doing all of this. Boss is going to be up again soon. 1 minute if we wanted to consider doing that again. I'll put in my 2. I'm going to grab these coins here, meet the team up top. By the time we do that, boss will be up and we can try to bait them into fighting us there again. I don't hate that play at all. Tough, dude. I feel like I haven't done any hero damage in like 10 minutes. Your PvE healing sucks, true. Maybe we can bait him into fighting us. Do we have enough coins? No, we don't have anywhere near enough coins. Oh my god, dude! Look at this timing! Are we just baiting? We can bait, we can bait, we can bait. Get stuffed, motherfucker! I wish I was out of that. On Tychus? On Garrosh? We'll rewind. Oh, that was almost a huge light bomb. I way overcommitted with my blinks there. All right, dude. Well, that's the easiest core push I've ever seen. Good job, team. Very nicely played. Very nicely. Thank you for allowing me to shot call this. I appreciate how much you guys listen this game. That felt great. Not that viewers don't normally listen, but you guys just did an exemplary job, that's all. Get stuffed! Oh man, I love this map. This map's so fucking good, dude. This map's so fucking good, dude. All right. Once I got over the initial shock of not being able to blink like crazy, I really feel like this started to pay off. Wow, White Mean did 117,000 healing in under a 20-minute game. Amazing, actually. Great fucking job.
Screaming syndrome are some of my favorite moments in any videos anywhere. Whether or not you leave spoiler, usually note it's always funny and fun as hell.
Thank you. Are alerts not showing? Or was it just so long that it went away? 43% of the team's coins paid. I was able to jungle really effectively on Tracer, actually. That was fun. That's a new experience. I'm not used to doing that at all. Yo, I got you, bud. I got you, bud. I was impressed. So, this build played a lot more like a traditional AD carry rather than a dive burst damage hero. However, I think it paid off, especially once we started to get Ricochet. that really started to do a lot of damage. We went for Tracer rounds at level 1 into Leeching rounds at level 4, Sleight of Hand, Quantum Spike, Untouchable, which we didn't lose, Ricochet, and Get Stuffed. I should probably explain what this does because I didn't actually touch on it. Increases the melee pulse bomb's charge against heroes from 12% to 24%. Combos really well with the extra charge of melee early on in the game. I didn't pick that up because I wanted some increased range versus this team. 10% increased range also increases the range of Ricochet, unless it doesn't, but it should. And then the other part of this, once you put a pulse bomb on someone, you can melee them right away and have that pulse bomb explode. Also knock them back a shit ton. That's why we were able to displace the Anduin there at the end. His light bombs got so much value. They were so fucking scary that game. So fucking scary. Well, that's gonna do it, team. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the fucking thumbs up button. I played out of my mind that game. And subscribe. Take care. See you next time. Bye.